good. Am I cut off? Last time I was cut off a little.
Yeah, nah. You straight. You straight. You can't show up to work when you call out sick, man.
Yeah. What's good? What's
What's
good?
the
Salute to
word?
the
What's
check.
what's the word?
Good
Sick.
morning.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling fresh off the L. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Nah, yo, listen. Self awareness is key. You know what I mean? My man came in the
Okay.
chat immediately talking about it. Let's jump into it though. Like, you know what I
Let's
mean?
go.
First of all, salute to you for even taking the battle with a well rested shine. I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I mean? Because we rappers, so we're not gonna go off of the climate of the culture. We all know, you know what I mean, the dangerous ones in the culture when they get the rest. Like we pretty
Yeah.
much, I mean, you know what I mean? You don't know exactly what he's gonna do or say, but you kind of know if he's been away from December and he's back in July, you know what I mean? And you know his skill set, he was gonna make a movie, and you took that challenge with you know what I mean, with a short period of time. So salute to you for
Yeah.
that. But when you in the battle, like he goes first. He's setting the building on fire, setting the tone. They going crazy. I'm co-hosting with Jay Black. We watching it. The energy is hype. You go. How like the momentum how did you feel after hearing this first?
I felt ready. I
Yeah,
was like,
okay.
all right, let's go. I gotta match that energy. It's an A1 shine. You know what I mean? I was happy that to see Sean back in that form. You know what I mean? So I was ready, and I felt like I was building moment. Especially the first like. By the time I got to the Kilo K bar, like there was like, all right, this a fight. Like that was the energy. I start getting into my that section I had, which is all momentum. And then before I say any of this, I want people to be clear. I ain't taking nothing away from Shy. I think if my energy was up, if I ain't had the mic issues, all of that, Sean still would have got the W. I think though it would have been a better fight to watch if all the shit that I'm about to say that threw me off didn't throw me off.
Yeah.
But Sean was A1. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sean. But when I explained to people that were, you know, telling me like you look like you was a little off and all of that, yeah. If you get stopped 5 fucking times in the middle of fucking in the middle of your round when you're trying to build momentum and have your energy, like you can't be low energy with somebody like Shot. You know what I mean?
Not at
So
all.
if that shit keeps fucking happening in the middle of your shit, and I didn't even know I was doing anything on the mic. I wasn't even touching it. You know what I mean? But that threw my whole vibe off the whole battle. You know what I mean? And that's why I wasn't up to the standard that I usually provide. So I think that kind of just took the steam out my first. Then the second, I started coming back too, but it was all I was already kind of. Now I'm thinking about the mic. This is what the mic did, right? And this is why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
It threw me off performance mode and kind of just put me into rehearsal mode. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
now I'm worrying about this shit fucking up. Smack told me about the fifth time, he was like, yo, just don't move. I was like, what? Like,
Oh
what do
yeah,
you,
that's crazy.
I'm on the stage. Like, what do you mean don't move? Like, I'm not going to just stand there. It shines all over the stage and shit like that, whatever, right? But nah, now my mind is just off the providing a show. I think I could have provided a better show if I didn't have that those complications or whatever. But you know what I mean? Nah, warrior shit. Fuck it. They say, yo, come outside for shine. You got a week. I said fuck it, and I got dropped. You know what I mean? But it's all right. It's another learning experience. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure, for sure. What round did you like from Sean the most? For me, I mean, all three was crazy, but the second was like, I'm like, yo, this is that. It was giving me that Averb feel. His second round, I was like, yo, he's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. The second I liked a lot. I think I liked his first maybe a little more than the second. I liked it. I liked that hole in the wall shit he did in the second.
Yeah,
That was crazy. But that sick in the wave shit was the seasick with the wave. That was crazy too.
yeah.
I liked his first a lot.
Okay, okay. Did you get to watch any other battles while you was there?
Yeah. I watched. I didn't get to watch JC and Swamp, but I
Okay.
think I seen pretty much everything else. Yeah.
All right, how you felt about None and Danny?
Uh, Danny was on one. No was good. You know what I mean? But I think Danny definitely got that. The rebuttals in the building was crazy. That shit happened right before me and Sean, and that's kind of what got me hyped. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I was hitting the crowd go crazy and shit like that. So yeah, Danny's a wild one. I think Danny
yeah,
got
he's
that.
dangerous. He's dangerous.
Yeah.
Hollow and Geechee.
I think Geechee might have got Geechee got the third, but the first two I think Hollow took pretty decisively. It wasn't like a clear, you know what I mean? I think Geechee was fired, but for some reason, Hollow was just on one. You know what I mean? That was another like rare, not rare form, but he knew what he was doing up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That was one of the. I felt like I said I think that was the best Hollow since he came back.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Um,
Definitely.
Now, I mean, yeah, from Rum Nitty, Sean, me to Hollow, I think that I mean to Geechee, that was the best one.
Yeah,
Easy and Goods, how you called it?
I'm so proud of Easy, man. I think Easy got
Yo, relax, real shit. Go ahead.
pretty much, yo. Easy's doing crazy shit, dog.
Yeah,
And
nah,
he's
he is for sure.
so yeah, nah. Easy was A1. You know what I mean? He went crazy. Goods. I like Goods material too. I didn't get to see the third, but I remember the first two. I think I had Easy, and Goods had good shit. Like he was fired at that I'd rather watch the money come shit was fired.
Yeah, that was fire.
He had some good shit in there, but I think Easy he was controlling the battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Easy was definitely controlling the room for sure, for sure. T Top and Tay Rock, how you felt about that?
Rock was going crazy too. I
Yeah,
think I think I think Rock got that. I learned a lot from watching, people like Rock and Shine, like everybody that was putting on those performances in
yeah,
front of that people. Yeah, I was watching a lot in a way, and it made me gain like a new appreciation for the people who went crazy on them. Like that like rapping the way they was rapping in front of that many people. I was like yeah, I earned like a new like I unlocked like a new viewpoint, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
oh shit, like I was noticing different shit from that too. And Rock was definitely, Rock and Shine were the two that I felt like had like a master class on the big stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I agree. I agree. I said I had Sean with performance of the night, but I had Tay
yeah,
Rock right there after, and somebody else might have it another way. But yeah, so my next question for you is, you know what I mean, this shit don't stop. The ball keeps going. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have like, and I think I seen an interview with Sean on 15 Minutes of Fame saying the same thing. Like, there's no reason to have your head down or you know what I
yeah.
mean, be disappointed because you know what I mean, you did your thing. Who's next?
Rich Dollars. No, I'm playing.
Nah, don't do that,
uh,
man. Yo, what's crazy is a lot of niggas, right? And one day I hope, you know what I mean, when battle rap is like we go years down the line, we need to get in touch with Nori, you know what I mean, and tell him to sponsor battle champs. Cause he got smoke champs after drink champs. We need battle champs where niggas
yeah,
really just tell stories. Cause once upon a time, yo, Rich Dollars was a scary individual, my nigga.
yeah. I know. I was
Like,
playing. It
no,
was,
no, no. I know, but I'm saying like, no. What you saying is like when if you come in the game now, people just remember that name associated with what JC did, but people forget. Now I mean, he had a debatable. He was the first person that gave Goods a run for his money. Now I mean,
yeah,
Arsenal a run for his money. He gave me a run for my money. Like Rich Dollars used to be one of them guys. Like Rich Dollars was popping before. Um,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Any one of us from New York, like a lot of us from New York, wasn't around. I mean, and he's still getting fly, he's still getting money. I be seeing him on the gram, but no, what you said wasn't wrong. I'm saying that's why one day we gotta really tap into the history because
Yeah,
it's so
battle champs would be crazy.
yeah, it's so many people that
Battle,
come from different eras that it's like, know what I mean, if you hear about him now, it's like a lot of people just remember that JC shit. But yeah, on a serious note, Who would you want next?
Uh, I had a couple people in mind. I don't know. I'm trying to see what because like the fact of the matter is, you know what I mean, I'm playing around with it. I'm making light of this situation. But
Yeah,
I definitely want to give an A1 performance again. I think the last time I had like a whole bunch of time. I think me and you had what, 4 weeks maybe,
yeah,
right?
yeah. We ain't that much time.
Four,
Yeah,
four,
I know. You
four.
battled Pat Stay on the 30th. I
Yeah,
battled King Los on the 6th, and we battled the 18th.
yeah. Yeah. So it's like a month.
Yeah, but
Uh,
remember, you know how URL is. We ain't get locked in on the 7th.
oh yeah. I know.
So
So basically, I had more time than I had for the last. Me and JC had 5 days. Me and
okay,
Stumbles had 11 days. Me and Fonz had 14. And then I don't know when Sean got. I think Sean had the contract or he had something worked out with you. It's not his fault, you know what I mean? But URL, with me and URL, it was just word of mouth until the week before. So then I just told him, I was like, yo, give me like, if I'm showing up and giving performances on 1 to 2 weeks notice like this, you know what I mean? Give me like a month. Give me 5 weeks. Let me rest up. You know what I mean? Let me do like let me really try to, you know what I mean, not make the shit so time sensitive, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, cause that just that's a different kind of writing process, you know what I mean? Because then it makes this is the same shit that I got into like over the summer when I was just battling all the time last year. And I
yeah,
was like, give me a little bit of time, bro. Just let me get a good 4 weeks. If I'm doing this on 1 to 2 weeks, I imagine what I could do in 4 weeks. You know what I mean? Like and now I know more. I want to like the writing process a little more. You know what I mean? Writing in a week for Shine on a big stage, like that's a different kind of, you know what I mean, pressure or whatever. But yeah, whoever's next, man, I'm taking all this shit out on them. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I know I wanted to battle T Top. I wanted to battle Chess. Um, who else?
I got somebody that I think
What's
would be
up?
crazy.
What's up?
You and None.
Yeah, I seen people say that.
I want to see that. I feel like
I
that'd
mean,
be a good
shit.
one.
If that happens, I'm with it too. You know what I mean? But it kind of just, I see what I like staying in the kind of trajectory that I'm in.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
real sick. Stop using proper words to say you want to battle the likes of, you know what I mean, higher people. This nigga's trying to be corporate. I want to stay in the
I
trajectory.
fuck with none. None is crazy, and
Nah,
I
but
and,
yeah,
and
that
we
don't mean.
battled.
I mean, you fuck with him. That don't mean you feel like. I mean, y'all should be. I mean, standing across from each other right now. That means you feel like yo, none. I fuck with you, but you know what I mean. My trajectory says chess, T top.
That's why I said trajectory. You know.
Nah, I'm using your word. I mean, if I explained it, it would have been a little different. But I mean,
I
to each his
look.
own.
I think none is fire. I think none can stand in front of anybody, and I think if
Yeah.
me and none battle, it would be a good battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously, if I could get the T top and chess, somebody like that, I would rather do that. There's somebody else that I always forget to say.
They said
Uh,
in the chat, John. I didn't think of that.
mm, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
I
So
just need so all right. So let me ask you something, because
okay.
I feel like murdering some shit right now. Right? Should I wait or do I get right back into it as a vet? If you had to give
As
like
a vet, nah, you don't wait, but you also don't take you also don't take a week's time either. Now, I mean, if they got something next month, you got need at least 4 to 5 weeks. Cause this is my
yeah,
thing, right? When I battled Sean, right, and it's funny, we went through the same thing, but but when I battled Sean, that was like in March, and they had the events was more spaced out then, but it was the next card. The next URL card was known, and I was like, yo, give me Chiller. So I got right back out there. Like Now, I mean, Calico and Lux, even though your battle wasn't, I mean, it wasn't. I don't think your battle was as bad as, I mean, what happened with me and Sean or what happened with Cal and Lux. But I'm just giving examples of clear
Yeah,
losses, like
yeah,
that's coming to the top of my mind. Cal waited. I mean, it didn't hurt his overall legacy, but you know what I mean. The longer you wait, the more you're gonna keep hearing about your last one. Me, I ain't want to keep hearing about that Sean shit, so I needed. I mean, I needed something immediately to
yeah.
yeah, to get that out of there. So now we can talk about what I did to Chiller. So yeah, I feel like, know what I mean, like obviously if they got a card next week, no. But know what I mean, if they got some shit in August or September, yeah. Know what I mean, it's
That's what I'm thinking too.
yeah,
I mean, somewhere around there. And yeah, let me get 4 weeks though.
yeah. Yo,
Yeah, I don't think people realize how taxing it is to come up with that much material in that much time. You know what I mean? Back to back to back to back. Like, I really like material where I could, like, you know what I mean? Like, take time with it and like the writing process
yeah.
versus just trying to meet the time limit and, you know what I mean? What am I going to talk about over here and shit like that? You know what I mean? Like,
Certain people, I mean, I don't know how you feel about this. Certain people in the chat, they saying you should battle Lou Castro.
all right, come on. All right. I
What you-
watched the battle back. It don't look as bad as I thought in the building. It actually looks pretty dope. I mean, it looks like what I was saying happened. I build momentum, and then the momentum would just go down. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But Castro's fire, man. Castro's fire too.
but the trajectory.
Nah, cause he kind of battled vets too.
Yeah,
All right, I just think this is my first clear loss. Like, I mean, like, clear as in, like, I feel like even when other battles where people might have thought I lost, you can still watch the battle all the way through and be like, all right, he was keeping up the energy. You know what I mean? I think this is the first one where my energy wasn't keeping up with my opponent. You know what I mean? So,
yo, just so you know you can't see me, but I'm being funny over here. When you say you think it's the first one, I was saying nah, it was me, but I'm fucking with you.
yeah, but even if
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you would agree I was still keeping up the
Yeah,
energy.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I think you can clearly see because I watched the game tapes back or whatever. You can clearly see I was a little off, like my focus wasn't where it was
Yeah.
supposed to. You know what I mean? But shit, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what's next. But I know that T Top and Chess were people that have been on my list. You know what I mean? Of people that I wanted to battle. And I think
Somebody else in there said another one. They said Sheet happens. Now, I will say this, right? A lot of good battles come from niggas battling in their class or classes that's right after. Sometimes, and I mean, I always use the JC and Chiller. Sometimes you don't gotta go all the way to, you know what I mean, the top of the Rushmores or the top tiers to get that get back. Sheet happens is on fire right now. That could be crazy.
that's a fact. And shit that, like, something like that might end up being the next move. You know what I mean? We're only a couple days removed from the battle. You know what I mean? I didn't
Yeah.
plan that out. And again, I was saying, I don't know if I told you, I had that collaboration that I was working on. Did I tell you about that?
Nah. What you got going
So,
on?
all right, so there's this big Punjabi artist, right? He's an Indian artist. Like, I'm talking about 200 million view videos on YouTube. Like, he's popping, right? And he needed verses for his album. So I was doing that. So that shit's gonna come out too.
Fire,
and I was
fire.
working on, fuck, what you just say before? Oh yeah, the planning shit. So my plans with, like, and now I got a bunch of music in the tuck too that I want to have out before something that big comes out. You know what I mean? So, like, I got plans with that as far as plans with battling and shit like that. You know what I mean? I gotta sit down and really think. You know what I mean? Let it marinate.
Yeah.
Let it see how. Let me see what's up. Let me talk to Bees. Let's see. You know what I mean? What's going on? I mean, Bees and Smack and them knew what was up. You know what I mean? When I talked to them after the general vibe of everybody that knew what's up was like, yo, that was warrior shit. You know what I mean? You a soldier for that. So
Yeah.
it's not like I showed up and I didn't. I shook the room every round. You know what I mean? And I stood in front of the performance of the fucking night. So, like,
Yeah, exactly. And
I,
some people get on Gnome and they don't shake nothing. That shit is cricket. So
yeah,
you definitely put up your numbers and shit. Like for me personally, like I said, I be feeling like sometimes, because I feel like what I was saying, like right now, you just need one that's like, like either a classic or like a dominating performance, and certain people on my stature or higher or lower, that shit takes a while. We fuck around and wake up, and then it's December before it gets locked in, and then with none,
right.
like I know he's hungry, he's ready to go, he got good momentum right now. Sheed, same thing. So that's why I was, throwing them names out. But oh yeah,
That's why.
they said somebody else too that we left
So,
out, Loso.
oh,
Mm,
so fire. That would be crazy too. All these battles, I think, would be crazy battles. So I don't want to sound like I'm on a high horse or nothing.
yeah,
I'm saying like the way that I usually, like I said, I usually got a plan or some kind of idea of what's next. You know what I mean? So the next move might end up being somebody from my class or the class
yeah.
before, something like that, or the class after. You know what I mean? Like something like that might end up being the next move. I don't know yet, but when you asked me, I just gave the answers that
Yeah,
I always.
nah. The answers right now that you said chess and T-top, right?
Yeah. I think because I always thought those battles would be crazy. Because if they're A1 and I'm A1, you know what I mean? Those are battles that I thought would be crazy. But again, the next move might end up being, somebody from my class or something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm with
Gotcha.
it. I'll figure it out. My next one's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? Shit, I might as well. I feel like I'm mentally preparing for it right now. Whoever the fuck it is. But
No. That's
yeah,
that's that energy. We all taking losses before.
yeah,
Like shit, I don't sleep right after a clear loss. I need immediate availability, man.
yeah. Yeah, I feel you. But yo, shout out to Sean. It was fire seeing that kind of Sean. You know what I mean? Standing in front of me live. You know what I mean? That was crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said, Aesop before, Sean's in my top 5. So knowing that I got an A1 Sean, like that's respect. So
Nah, for sure, for sure. My last question to you, cause 6 months in, JC wins the tournament. Bill Collector wins the tournament. You got everybody else that's been doing their thing this year. Who do you feel like is champion of the year so far? 7 months in for 2022.
mm, I mean, it might. I mean, JC might have to be champion of the year, right? Has he taken? People say he beat me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he won the tournament. Did he have a battle between the one rounder and the tournament? I'm
I
trying.
mean, known as JC probably slow, but
He battled King Jables on our battle. Shout out to our
okay.
battle. Uh,
Yeah, for me, in
J-
my opinion, oh, he battled Sharon also.
oh yeah. And he went crazy with shit.
Remember him and
It
Sharon.
might be JC. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else.
Um,
Swamp got a crazy resume this year. You know what I mean? So he's probably in the top 5 right now.
yeah, like for me, it's JC and Swamp. Like those are my two. Swamp, just because of his turnaround this year, has been phenomenal, and
Crazy.
but JC just winning the tournament gives him that edge. Obviously Bill's up there right now. Danny's up there, Easy,
Yeah.
Tay Rock, um, Charlie Clips,
But knowing how battle
myself.
rap goes, by December this list will be completely different. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
immediately for
the first
sure, for sure,
months, yeah, the first 6 months always look different than the last
for
6.
sure.
You know what I mean? But as of right now, yeah, all those names you said, I agree with you. Definitely.
Easy also battled Averb this year, I believe, and
Yeah, he battled Virgo.
yeah, and he probably
Yeah.
got Calico and Geechee on the way. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
I think he's gonna make a U-turn on me, so yeah, he should be good this year.
Fire.
But yeah, T Top and Chess. We gonna see what's up with that. Real sick. Good looking for pulling up. Let them know where they can go get the merch at. Know what I mean? They need to tap into
Salute.
that immediately.
Salute to the chat. RealSickStore.com for the merch. We've been working on some new designs and shit like that in a while. We're gonna launch them pretty soon. I got a lot of crazy music shit coming up that I've been working on. A lot of crazy shit in the tuck. I did a couple collaborations with some people, you know what I mean, like known people, and
Fire.
yeah, just getting all of that shit in order, you know what I mean. So just be on the lookout for that. Yeah, salute, appreciate you, bro.
Nah, no doubt. Shout out to Real Sick.